in your head, what you need to be thinking is when you open a girl, when you start the conversation, after, I'm not going to give you an exact time, but after a minute or two, you have to move them. It could be 3 minutes, it could be 4 minutes. You don't have to move them if you can lock in. So if you're opening by a spot where you can like lean against the bar or sit down or be on a couch, then you can basically just sit down. But maybe you need to ask them like, oh, okay, take a seat. Now, I can see there's a lot in you in terms of the nice guyness of not telling her what to do. Now, you don't need to look at it as you're not ordering her to do anything, but you have to have more of that dominant mindset of like, okay, take a seat. Let's go there. Let's go for a drink. Let's do this. Because again, she is going to respond positively to that. She wants that type of action. She does. If you say to her, well, how about we move over there? Like for her, it's hard to make that decision. She's like, I don't know, what are we going to do over there? Now you're getting a logical conversation. Oh, we'll just stand there and have a chat. And she's like, okay, well, we're chatting here. So,
right.
Yeah. Right. So you just have to be like, let's go for a drink. You can even ask it in a question, but it's almost in that dominant tone. Okay, you want to go for a drink? Let's go. Let's just go over there. Because you can see, I saw in you, so you were moving the two girls and there was hesitancy and they were hesitant. They were willing to come and they wanted to come, but there was almost like this lull of they didn't sense that you really were leading. And there was obviously a few things there. I told you like, hold the eye contact because otherwise you drifted away. And by the time, even though you were looking for a table and everything, you drifted away and you didn't really see, but they were kind of stopping. And then I had to literally tell, I had to say like, lead. They were about to go because I know in your head, it's like, oh, let me find the table, but you can't lose them in the process. You almost need to have the mindset of, I know there'll be somewhere where we can sit, and you have to make it happen while you're leading them. The mindset that you need to have is you'll find the destination. As a man, you'll just find...
I think my thought process at the time was, well, shit, if I just lead them, I don't know where we're going. And I lead them around the room, there's tables are all taken. Now I felt my value.
But then the thing is, they don't know. So you talk to them during the process and you're looking for somewhere. And worst case, you can't find a seat, then you lock in somewhere.
Leave the table, that's a really good point. Yeah.
Because they won't even, you have to remember, it's not this big logical decision that they are coming for a specific seat. As long as you're giving them a good experience, you don't find a table, you just sit and chat, you just chat, you speak to them and you game them in another, just wherever you are. And they're not going to think, hold on, we didn't take a seat. This is a little bit weird. Now, again, you might have to, because you didn't lock in anyway, you might have to now find another location in a few minutes. But you don't want to, it's almost like what I did when I was winging you in Fins. And I said to the one girl, you know what, I've got a table, come join mine to give you isolation. And obviously I didn't have a table, but just walked with her. I just walked with her, and then she even said, like, there's no tables here. And I'm like, oh, this is more comfortable. Let's sit. But then I keep talking. What you don't want to do is, no, is it okay if we sit here, or do you still want to look for a table? It's almost like the mindset is just dominance through it. Like, whatever, just take a seat here. By the way, how old are you?